Hello and welcome my friends to my YouTube channel, philippospan. Weekly tips and tricks on how to work with Microsoft Office applications. Today's video will be about Microsoft Excel.
How to use the Automate tab for scripts available in Microsoft Excel. A new tab that is available in Microsoft Excel is the Automate one. Why do we need the Automate tab? Well, we can create, edit, and modify scripts that automate tasks that we keep on repeating in a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. This tab was only available in Excel on the web, but thankfully it is available on the desktop version. We just click on the Automate tab on the ribbon to check out the commands available. Turn actions into scripts. We use the action recorder to create scripts. Simply select the Record Actions button in the ribbon. Run your new script anytime you like on any workbook. The Automate tab is separated in the areas: Scripting Tool areas, Record Action button, where once selected, the Record Action task pane appears at the right of the Excel spreadsheet. Here we can start editing the workbook. As we edit, our actions will be recorded in this pane. We then select Stop to save our actions as a script that we can run later. I have pressed the Record button to start. Then I selected the column D in my spreadsheet and formatted it into bold, font size 12, and font color red. All of these steps have been recorded. Then I have selected to stop recording and save the script with the name Format D column. All these actions from the Code Editor task pane. We are notified that only we can have access to the script and that we have the choice to add it in this workbook. New script, where we can create a new script to automate repetitive tasks that we can run later. Office Scripts area. In this area, we have available for use Office scripts, and which are unhide all rows and columns, freeze selection, make a subtitle from selection, remove hyperlinks from sheet, count empty rows, and return table data as ISON. We just click on the Office script that we want to use and it will run. I have selected the script Remove Hyperlinks from Sheet, where we can see the description of it, and I'm just going to run it to see it working. At the bottom of the Office Scripts menu is located the Shared Scripts command, where once selected, the Code Editor task pane will appear at the right of our screen, and it will display any scripts that we have shared. There is also located the command All Scripts, both at the bottom and at the left of this area. If we select this command, the Editor task pane will appear at the right of our screen once again, and it will display any scripts that we have used. Once we select the All Scripts command as mentioned, the Code Editor task pane appears at the right of the Excel spreadsheet. The task pane is separated by 3 tabs. The Recent tab, where all the recent scripts that we use will be displayed. The Workbook tab, where all the scripts in the current workbook will be displayed. Samples tab, where all the sample scripts available will be displayed. Flow templates area. Automate a task. We can use Power Automate to create flows and automate repetitive tasks. I have selected the Unhide all rows and columns to be displayed in the Code Editor task pane. We can run the script, or even edit the script. We have a description of what the script does in the active sheet, and we are displayed with whoever has access to the script. We can also delete it, rename it, and give feedback. We can also see the actual script, and if we know code, we will be able to edit it and accommodate it to our needs and then save it.
Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw in this video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, head down to the comment section and let me know.
Be wise and subscribe.